Now, Miss Cashy has come through and exposed Khaligraph Jones as a guy who does not support his son with her, bro. Now, in case you're not aware, Cashy is Khaligraph Jones' ex, whom together were dating back in 2016 all the way through to 2018. But later on, Cashy stepped out of relationship, citing that Khaligraph Jones was very abusive and over-controlling, bro. Now, a few months later, we saw Miss Cashy selling a kid, and people are out here wondering, yo, was she cheating on Khaligraph Jones, and that is why they broke up, or what's up? Because just few months and she has a kid. And well, during a series of interview come early 2019, when she came through and exposed Khaligraph Jones as a very abusive and whatnot guy, well, she was not comfortable talking about her son, because many were asking, yo, does the kid belong to Khaligraph Jones? But then she was like, yo, the kid is a very innocent being. I can't just sit here and talk about my son. But if you were smart enough, you could tell there was something she was saying that you would say, well, Khaligraph Jones is the father to her son, because she was like, there was a reason Khaligraph Jones would come through and look for her. Now, that aside, she has finally come through and exposed Khaligraph Jones as a guy who is a deadbeat dad. Now, Miss Cashy exposed Khaligraph Jones through her Twitter account, where she started by saying these, and I quote, "Khaligraph Jones, excuse me, your son is sick. Health insurance?" Yeah, she was like, where is health insurance? And we can say for the first time she has come through and revealed that Khaligraph Jones is the father to her son. Now, fans kawaida had to react to that expose from Miss Cashy, with many wondering, yo, don't you have his number where you can go ahead and call him instead of exposing him? And she was like, and I quote, "Niko nayo, yes, but hapatikani. My son is sick in a pandemic and he is being negligent. Despite my efforts to engage amicably, my child's right means more than theatrics and showbiz." Yeah, others were like, isn't the kid your son? You can just go ahead and take him to the hospital. And her responding, she was like, he is, and by all means his son as well. I've taken him to hospital since conception. He is now 2 and paid cash with receipts that have been presented before my lawyer, and his parents share equal responsibility. But even the law knows the child is where showbiz draws the line. Yeah, that is her responding to a question on why she can't just go ahead and take the son to the hospital instead of engaging Khaligraph Jones, bro. But however, some fans were out here flashbacking, trying to remember there was a time Cashy came through and denied that Khaligraph Jones is her baby daddy, and she was like, those are just false media reports, bro. But right there, I think I can stand with her, because there was no way she came through and denied that Khaligraph Jones is her baby daddy. Instead, she was just ditching or dodging those questions from the journalists, bro. Yeah, she was not comfortable answering questions about Khaligraph Jones fathering her son, bro. But she was like, Khaligraph Jones knows that he has a reason to look for me. But as Miss Cashy was out here ranting on social media, Khaligraph Jones was having good time entertaining people in Mombasa in an event that happened at Mamangena grounds, bro. Now, the last time we saw Khaligraph Jones talking about Miss Cashy is the time he came through and denied her publicly. Yes, saying that he does not know a person who goes by the name Cashy, saying that all those people whom he knew before he became Mr. International, well, he had already forgotten about them, bro. And among them was Miss Cashy. Yeah, and Miss Cashy, reacting to those sentiments from Khaligraph Jones, she just laughed off, bro. Anyways, man, that is what's good for now. We can't wait to see whether Khaligraph Jones will come through and answer to her publicly, or he'll just keep all those stories underwater. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see who's good. And up until then, that is what's up for now. Tell us what you think, because I don't know whether it is out of jealousy, seeing how Khaligraph Jones is treating his daughter with Georgina Muteti, or what's up. What do you guys think? Well, tell us down in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram, bliska.ke, and I'll see you in the next one.
I don't even know who you're talking about, man. Let me tell you something. Before anything, I don't know anybody who goes by that name. And it's a known fact that right now the OG is international. Anything that happened before Khaligraph became international, amnesia, baby.
Who are you talking about?
You
Who
saw
is
that,
that?
right?
I laughed. I laughed so much. It was so funny because some things just prove your arrogance and your ignorance. But you know, kama aliamua ni juu is cool, like it's cool, hakuna shida. You know, sina ngori.